Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for all signs for July 8th, 2020. I hope everybody is happy, well, staying calm despite some of the crazy energies that you guys might be feeling. I know I certainly have been feeling sort of the ups and the downs of the upgrades to the crown chakra and the purging and, all the retrogrades and Mars moving into Aries. If you guys notice people are being a little bit more combative or aggressive, it is that Mars moving into Aries energy. Okay, so don't take it personally and just, be aware and be prepared for this type of energy. Also, a quick note to my empaths, for those of you who might be feeling a little bit out of sorts. Right now, we might be getting a lot of like physical symptoms and flare-ups, picking up on the stress of the collective and people around us. So just make sure that you guys are doing your protection spells and your meditations, and you're really taking care of your own personal energy, because again, you might be unwittingly picking up on some of the stress that's swirling around in our personal lives, in our relationships, in our families, in our homes, and then also, in our communities, in our countries, the whole collective. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. Okay. Yeah, a little lack of clarity. There's that Capricorn energy, this full moon we just went through, you guys. But beautiful. We get the King of Pentacles coming out. All right, so interesting energy. Overall, Three of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. More specifically, the Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra. And as many of you guys already know, this is heartbreak, this is sadness, this is sorrow, this is grief. This can be betrayal as well. Now, for some of us, the Three of Swords goes back to the original trine. So it might go back to our parents, our childhood, the original sort of relationship that we had with them and where we learned to love, how we learned to love. And especially with Mercury in retrograde, we're going to be triggered by certain people, situations, songs, movies. If you guys find yourself sort of bursting into tears or getting really upset or finding yourself getting really unwinding for whatever, not unwinding because that would be like relaxing, but becoming undone out of nowhere or seemingly out of nowhere because of a memory or a flash thought. Again, it's some sort of sadness or sorrow that needs to be healed, and Mercury retrograde always asks us to take a look at that. And for some of us, it doesn't go back to our childhood. It could just go back to the relationship that we've been in, or it can go back to, it can go even further back than childhood as well, to past lives and that sort of thing. There's something called soul retrieval. Some of you may be working on that. I always feel like when I pick up on these energies, because my collective, you guys are so awesome and really powerful, that you do a lot of this work already. If you don't know what soul retrieval is, it is sort of like it's calling back in those parts of you that you may have left with people or in certain situations, usually quite traumatic situations. And they can be in this life or they can be in previous lifetimes as well. So the first energy that we have coming out is the Ace of Swords. So again, some of you guys might be feeling quite foggy. Now remember, this has a lot to do with Neptune in retrograde as well. So it's like the need to shatter illusions. And just generally, with these crown chakra upgrades and purges that we received with this eclipse energy, it's really important, plus this Capricorn full moon, that you really go easy on yourselves. Not everyone is going to be very clear. And some of you might feel like, a compass that's sort of like broken, that's going every which way around in circles, and you just know it's not working. You might feel like your internal compass is just a little bit off. Okay, Spirit's telling us with the Devil energy, bringing us back to this Capricorn full moon that we just went through, the importance of this, again, that crown chakra upgrade, the confusion that some of you might be experiencing. Again, there's lots of energies going on. So if you're feeling a little funky and out of sorts, you're not alone. Okay, and that's my main message here. And the Devil energy is not only Capricorn energy, but it's also the need to really review, and I'm picking up on this Mercury retrograde, things that trigger us. So situations, people, relationships, and then also, again, I just keep hearing soul retrieval. So really bringing back those parts of you that you might have left behind, because it's time to be whole again. Okay, and that's the work that we're doing. The Devil energy does indicate that some of us might be resisting change, or we might be holding on to someone or something that no longer serves us or doesn't work for us, and it's really time to sort of, bust that door down, break those walls down, because even though it might be really difficult, we do have to summon the courage to make these changes. We have another full moon card coming out. So we have the moon next to the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. This Capricorn full moon definitely has some of us, feeling this heartache or feeling this betrayal or this sadness, or really, really getting shoved deep into our emotions about also how we treat ourselves. So remember, Capricorn energy, he's the taskmaster, somebody who, it's that tough parent who's always really hard on us. And this is something that we might have picked up from our childhood, and this might be how we treat ourselves. So just Spirit reminding us that it's really important that you take care of yourself, that you nurture. We're in this, Mercury is in Cancer, so it's not as intense of a Mercury retrograde, but then we have the Sun in Cancer, just reminding us to be kind, to be sweet, to take care of yourself the way you would take care of your baby, or the way you would take care of your best friend if they were going through something difficult. The moon in reverse is telling me that, especially with this Ace of Swords, that clarity is coming. You will be experiencing, these crown chakra upgrades that I've been talking about, but it might not be today. Okay, so this clarity is coming. And when it does, you're going to know, and you're going to see all of the hard work that you've put into this situation, this relationship, your career, your job, your healing. You're going to see it all pay off, and look at how just comfortable and relaxed. Like, who doesn't want to be that King of Pentacles, or be with that King of Pentacles, or have this person in their life? This is somebody, he's so relaxed. He has everything that he could ever need. I love this library. Some of you guys are accessing the Akashic Records. I know that came up in the 7/7 portal reading, I believe it was. And with this wolf here, it's a reminder that you are surrounded by loyal souls. So in the 3D, but also these are your spirit guides, your animal spirit guides, angels, working towards bringing you into this realization of just how awesome you are, and that things will be stable. Okay, things will be stable. That has already begun for you, but it just might not be clear, and there might be a little bit longer. This reading might be a little bit bigger than just, the 8th of July, as they usually are, right? That the work that you're doing will pay off, even if it might not feel like it right now. Okay. All right, look at that. Ace of Cups, love begins. I love that. This is that Cancer energy I was talking about. For some of you, have to do some healing, some heart healing, heart chakra work with relationships regarding romance, so that you can bring about a new romance or have a new beginning in love. But I'm really picking up on, for the majority of us in this reading, this is that self-love, and that's that Cancer energy that I was talking about, and the importance of refilling your cup. And since we've sort of, this eclipse season has come to an end, and this Capricorn taskmaster energy is also coming to an end. So now it's time, to love ourselves, to take care of ourselves. So we get the 5 of Pentacles coming out. So this is interesting. Some of us might be dealing with scarcity complex when it comes to our abundance, when it comes to maybe making a career move or a career choice, even leaving a relationship where we might be financially dependent on someone, or somebody might be financially dependent on us. It's really important, Spirit wants you to know that this is fear. and you can move through your fears. You just have to have faith, okay? The King of Pentacles is a beautiful sign of things to come, the abundance and the stability, but also the courage that it takes to keep going even when things don't feel really good, or when, you know, when it feels like, I don't want to be in that position where I don't have enough. But Spirit is just reminding you here that you will always have enough, and that the universe will always provide. The universe helps those that help themselves and take action towards their happiness and towards their goals with truth and integrity. That's a nice message. And then we get, yes, we get the Cancer card, we get the Triumph card. This did come out reverse. I don't usually read my oracle cards in reverse, and I'm not going to. This is just, you know, a reiteration of your triumph, of your success that's coming. Again, it might not be overnight. It's going to be a result of the work that you've put into this situation and taking it step by step. All right, so I like it. You know, I like it. It's maybe not always what we want to hear. You know, when we want something really badly, whether that's a person, a relationship, a job, you know, when we're trying to manifest abundance or money, you know, we want that winning lotto ticket. And Spirit's saying, you know, it might not come that way. All right, but it's coming. All right, have faith. All right, additional messages for the collective, July 8th, 2020. All right, you get Seahorse, watch and wait. Yes, I love it. I love it. And I love this water energy of the Seahorse. And you know, it's so interesting. This also reminds me of the Capricorn energy, because the Capricorn is technically the sea goat, right? And so we have the Seahorse, and I love that. And it's taking a look at, you know, this full moon really asked us to take a look at where we can climb, where do we have to do better. Okay, you know, and not being attached to our old paradigms and to our old narratives and to old stories, and don't let, you know, past hurts and disappointments, don't let those define us. But the C part is also about where can you surrender and where can you step into the flow, and where can you let go, where can you be easier on yourself, where can you be kinder to yourself. Again, that Ace of Cups, really nice energy, you guys. And then you get, we get the Cow Spirit again. The miracles are endless. The universe will consistently and provide for you. Even when, you know, even if things do look a little bit lean, Spirit's saying expect a miracle. A lot of us, you know, again, a lot of us might not be feeling this optimism right now, okay? And the message of this reading is, yep, I hear you, I feel you. All right, but there's some stuff we need to work through, but it's coming, okay? It's coming. All right, additional messages for the collective. And we get Knight, be brave and be honest. Look at that. I love it. So I love how this rose is blossoming behind him. It's just also a reminder, taking a step back, all right, and looking at where you are in the cycle of this situation, of this relationship, of your life, of this project, of your career, right? And taking a look at and being brave enough to continue, being brave enough to be authentic, and being brave enough to go after what makes you happy. I love this Knight energy. Some of you guys, this does have to do with romance. For others, it's a passionate new beginning in your career, or a move that you've always wanted to make. It could also be on your spiritual journey. But these are beautiful, beautiful messages, you guys. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell, and most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.